Everybody is wrong about Kawhi Leonard and the LA Clippers. They are still a really good basketball team with or without a guy like James Harden. And I think they're actually starting to get better now that they're getting these guys more acclimated. I think the system is starting to make more sense for them. And I think things are really starting to come together. Now take a look at this one-on-one he gets versus Anthony Edwards. Completely just dominant. You're not stopping Kawhi Leonard. And honestly, I think the NBA may have just unleashed a new version of Kawhi Leonard we haven't seen in a little bit. So let's break down some film from this game and take a look at how they won this game versus the sixth best team in the Western Conference right now, the Minnesota Timberwolves. One reason I think this team is actually improving a ton is because there's more shots to go around, which means more guys can get hot and stay hot within this game, right? So right here, as they're setting up this action for Kawhi Leonard, you're going to see the defense start to fall asleep in the strong side corner with Derrick Jones, and Chris Dunn is going to look, and boom, quick outlet, quick trigger three, no one's there, Derrick Jones drains a three. I think the addition by subtraction of James Harden is actually going to help this team in the long run. Now again, I say it all the time on the channel, if you get the ball to Kawhi Leonard inside the arc, it's over. You already lost. You can send two if you want to, but it doesn't matter. Look at this play here. Gets a one-on-one. They're going to send a blitz from the top side with Dante DiVincenzo. He commits late, but it doesn't matter. Kawhi says, listen, yeah, you can rotate that backside corner all day long, right? But at the end of the day, I am still going to score this basketball. Look at Dante DiVincenzo. He panics. He doesn't know where to go, but he's still trying to help out. And Kawhi says, yep, going to rip through, get you in the air, and get an open layup. I mean, Kawhi Leonard is a freak, dude. Look at this. We're going to get this double drag DHO where we get this screen from John Collins. Again, it's all off ball. We're coming over here. We're going to hand the ball off to Kawhi Leonard. As that happens, we're either going to attack or pull up and shoot. That's all we're doing. We're trying to read what this backside defender is doing, or whoever's chasing us, right? So he's going to go over, which means we're creating this two-man game. We're going to drive into the lane, get him on our backside, and hopefully if Rudy Gobert bites up, we could have a backside lob here to our big man, Brook Lopez. But instead, he's in a drop zone, which gives us the mid-range. We know we've got that defender on our hips, so what do? We stop on a dime. Boom. There's body contact. Instantly should be going to the free throw line, but it doesn't matter. He double clutches, makes a shot anyway, and that's probably and should have been an and one for Kawhi Leonard, but obviously the refs don't call it. So really like this play as well, as Chris Dunn is bringing the ball up in transition. Obviously Kawhi is not on the floor, and these are the most important minutes for the Clippers to win games. When Kawhi's not on the floor, can they generate points? I think things will get easier when you get Benedict Mathurin and you get Bogdanovic back. I don't know when he's coming back, but it will be helpful. Now, on this play, as Chris Dunn is driving inside, he has leverage on his defender, which means you're going to create some sort of rotation. If we can just fill the lane extremely well here, it's going to be perfect. You're going to see Kobe Sanders, number 4 on the bottom side, is going to get to the corner as we get his defender to stay in the paint. We're going to look up in the basket. We're going to swing it out, and look at Kobe Sanders. Catches the ball here and doesn't have to reposition down low. He can just catch and shoot. That is elite, okay? For a guy like Kobe Sanders to already be doing something like this, watch out for Kobe Sanders to become a real ball player for them. That was impressive. Look at where he catches the ball. Boom. And he doesn't have to drop it back down to the hip. That was impressive. I like that. Again, I'm telling you, the addition of subtraction of James Harden is actually helping a ton. So many other guys are getting shot opportunities and their ability to get hot. Look at Naz Reid. He's staying in the paint once again in transition, but we're able to spread the floor, get shooters everywhere around the perimeter. Now, defenses have one thing they can do. They can either clear out the paint and allow whoever the ball handler is. I don't think Chris Dunn is a guy that you'd really want to be that guy, but if you have a Mathurin or a Bogdanovic, someone who can really create their own shot to drive into the lane, this becomes an elite style of offense, but you have to really showcase you can shoot and hit the threes, right? So we drive in, we create rotation from Naz Reid, and we find a quick trigger three in the corner. John Collins drains another one. The Clippers are doing a really good job forcing defenses to make quick decisions and ultimately helping them get open shots. Really quickly, guys, do me a big favor. Hit the like button if you want more of these Kawhi Leonard Clipper videos throughout the entirety of the season. We got you guys covered if you want them. Are they good enough to make a run for the playoffs? Are they good enough to make a run in the playoffs? Let me know in the comments down below how you feel. Hit the like button, subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost anything. And let's keep going. So right here, you're going to see, once again, Our guy Sanders is going to leak out here to the three-point line. We're setting up screen here. We're trying to force them to rotate down with Anthony Edwards if possible. I think they're trying to engage some sort of point switch. Let's see. No, they're not really point switching, but you see Anthony Edwards is very stagnant when it comes to getting to his guy, which now allows the big to kind of get in the way of the closeout on Kobe Sanders. We're going to spray it out there. Again, if you can't play lazy defense, because this will happen right here. Boom, late release. Or a late closeout, wide open three. Sanders, another big time shot here. Where does he catch this one? He's going to get it. So he does relocate this one down to the hip. But again, I like this dude a lot. He's pretty damn good. With the NBA season in full effect, things are really starting to ramp up. And on the Sleeper app, you can potentially 1,000x your cash. I've been playing it every single day, which is crazy, right? But it's so much fun. It makes watching these games a little bit better, especially the ones you don't really care about, right? But first things first, if you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to match your first deposit up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50. Okay, it's so simple. Link will be in the description. Also, this is my pick for tonight. You got Vucevic over or higher than 20 PRA. First game with Boston should be interesting. Kawhi Leonard, no more. James Harden, higher than 39.5 PRA. And then Denny, higher than 33.5 PRA. He made the All-Star game. I think he's been amazing so far. So make sure you let me know in the comments down below what you're doing for tonight's game. But also, use promo code DUBS. You'll get that $100 match deposit on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over. Look at the ball movement on this play. Again, I feel like the chemistry is so good right now. We're going to set a screen. This little inverted pick and roll with Kawhi and Sanders. As we set the screen, it's going to be a ghost screen, okay? A ghost screen is essentially when you make contact, but you don't actually set, you leak early. What that does is it forces the backside defender to rotate over and switch. This guy's going to just easily fight over because no screen is actually happening, and we're going to find Sanders on the roll because they double team, right? Not really necessary. They double team. Now they're stuck in 3-on-4 offense or 3-on-4 defense for the Timberwolves. And now look at Sanders. He's going to get the ball. Almost was able to shoot a quick trigger three. Not a great pass, but he drives in, creates rotation. We're going to sell as if we're passing this down low. We're going to move this defender. We're going to open up 22, and the Batum's going to leak back out to the three-point line. You're going to get this defense in a total scramble. Boom, great pass. We kick it to the corner. Batum will open three and gets it to go. Again, ball movement on 1,000. And then early fourth quarter, Clippers already up by 21. Kawhi Leonard, I don't want to say put the dagger in the game, but ultimately step back, pull up three over Randall, gets it to go. Kawhi was deadly. The Clippers look great, and they continue to win games even without James Harden. I think as they continue to get healthy, I'm hoping Mathurin and Bogey can get back soon. I don't know what happened to Bogey. You guys are going to let me know in the comments, but I think this team could be damn good, man. Let me know. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.